We started from day one as a company that was 100% virtualized, and we are a vCloud data center provider, which means that we host infrastructure as a service for IT enterprises using VMware products. vCloud Datacenter is really critical to our ability to move into the future. We deal with companies that are large enterprise Fortune 500 companies as well as very small startup organizations, and one of the biggest pieces of feedback we received was that initially they didn't understand what the cloud was. They didn't understand what infrastructure was. They really just wanted to be able to deploy applications and then manage their applications. And to them that meant servers. But as cloud became more mature, their interest in managing all of that themselves started to grow. So the idea of them taking control of some of the networking, some of the security, some of the provisioning really became popular. So with vCloud Datacenter, our ability to actually hand someone a virtual data center and put them in charge of it through a web-based self-service interface is really powerful. One of the other key characteristics for us is the fact that a lot of software vendors, ISVs, are looking at adding a cloud perspective to their product. One of the things we lacked was a really strong API to integrate into our cloud. And with vCloud API 1.0, we've had a tremendous amount of interest from ISVs because now they have something they feel like they can start provisioning resources. They can code the vCloud into their application and allow their customers to pull in vCloud resources when they want to. There are two ways that we differentiate ourselves. We are specifically and very dedicated VMware partner. So our solution, every part of the conversation we have is based on the assumption that it's going to be a VMware-based cloud, a vCloud. That means a tremendous number of things. So it means security, it means compliance, it means vocabulary. So VApps, VMs, virtual data centers, things that mean something to a VMware customer apply to how we have the conversation with our customers. The OVF standard, so the ability to have portability between their private cloud and our public cloud so that they don't get trapped by lock-in. Within the vCloud space, our focus is on offering services. I think visibility and control are probably the two biggest things. We have to earn trust as an outsourced provider, and one way you do that is you lower the risk of the workload that you're actually moving into the cloud. This is why dev, test, disaster recovery have been popular proof of concept applications for people to put out there, because if something goes wrong, the risk is a lot lower, and then as they move those workloads into the public cloud, letting them maintain control of that, avoiding the lock-in, the ability to take it back into the private cloud when they need to, and giving them a good dashboard about the performance, the monitoring, the uptime, security events that are occurring, just kind of making it very transparent about what's happening is really key to earning that trust and making them comfortable. They would rather spend their time working on strategic business problems or making applications perform better. What's really changed in 2010 this year is that the IT department is becoming more comfortable with the idea of cloud. They're trying to include it in their strategy. They want it to be VMware based because it's what they understand, and they realize that their business units are going to other services and that without IT's permission or knowledge necessarily. And our ability to integrate with the IT department is really now a focus of our strategy, and developing tools and procedures and relationships. I come from enterprise IT, and when I went and became a vendor, so to speak, all my friends immediately saw us as a threat, an outsourcing threat. And I'm really excited in the fact that I can actually sit in the same room and I feel like we're trying to help each other now.